What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's edition of Class with your host, Mr. Smith. Hope you're all, surviving, thriving. Weather's getting nice, so at least you can isolate outside. We got that going for us, which is going to be nice. All right, so real quick, I wanted to talk about this week's assignment and just kind of introduce it. This is going to be kind of dealer's choice. I'm going to let you guys pick whatever movie you want to watch. But we're going to, and you'll have to review it based on the criteria of finding and identifying points of light in the movie. Okay? So what I mean by that is that there's really three types of lighting that you're going to see in any given movie. You'll have what's called natural light. Okay? Natural light is just using the sun or the moon or just kind of whatever's at your disposal there in order to highlight your subject or your scene. Okay? Then you have artificial light, which is what I'm using here. I've got, just to show you, I've got a light up here and a light over here, and you can see that I'm really trying hard to hide the rest of this space because it's just the shed in my backyard here, which I've kind of spritzed up a little bit, okay? So artificial light is probably going to be used more often than not. Artificial light is predictable, it's constant, and you can control all the variables. Okay, so when you would, when you wouldn't use it is dependent on budget and all that stuff. But in main cinema type stuff, the problem with using natural light all the time is that if you were trying to shoot a particular scene and you keep screwing it up, but you end up having to cut in like 5 different sections from that scene, okay, one of which was shot at 10 a.m., the last one you want to use was shot at 3 p.m. The light is not going to be the same from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., okay? So that's where we use artificial light. You'll notice this a lot, and this is what the assignment really is you trying to identify where the director will have screwed up in using artificial light. Like I say, like they started the shoot at a different time than when they finished the shoot, but they cut those two pieces together. So on one hand, you'll have one part of the conversation hitting this way, and all the light is over here, and then we'll go over to the other side, and then there's more light over behind the subject, or whatever, right? Right, so introing then, artificial light, right? No matter what time of day I come in here, as soon as I turn on my hot lights over here, it looks the same. It always is going to look just like this, okay? So that's why artificial light is really beneficial. The other one that I meant to mention was what's called it's called a chroma key, and that's like a green screen or blue screen, okay? If you're using that, you're controlling everything, right? You're in a studio environment, and you have all control over the lights, and you're controlling, pretending this was a green screen back here, you're controlling everything that's happening to that screen as well, okay? So also pay attention to when you think there's a green screen, right? There's a couple of meme-worthy things that have kind of made the rounds in the last couple of years, one of which is Ian McKellen, Gandalf in The Hobbit, right? He's sitting there just going ham with his stick on a green screen, and it just looks silly, right? So that's the rub with chroma key, is that it's very inauthentic, although you can control all the variables, okay? So I'll make a write-up of what I'm expecting from you on this assignment, but I'm going to give you till Sunday night to get it in. It'll be your choice what movie you choose. But it's going to be up to you to be able to highlight and define those 3 types of light that I've laid out here. Okay? Once again, hope everybody's doing well. Take it easy, and I will see you next time.